how can you start a meditation business, and what do you actually need to get started with a meditation business? I wanted to show you 3 ways that will really help you figure out what will be the best way for you to launch or start your own meditation practice. Before you start exploring the opportunities there and the options for you, I would really like you to take a second, maybe pause this video and ask yourself, what is your intention behind starting a meditation business? What I mean by that is really try to figure out, why are you being called towards starting a meditation business? Is it because that you love meditation so much, you love the tools so much, you're really good at it, you are naturally talented at it, and you want to be sharing your knowledge with others, or you want to be building communities and you want to be spreading this amazing tool out there to a bigger audience? Or is it because you feel that you want to be leaving your own legacy and create a business that is soulful, aligned to who you are? There is no wrong or right answer here, but it will really help you figure out which option to choose out of the 3 that I'm about to recommend to you, because it will heavily depend on what you personally want within. Okay, so some people might want to be just going out there and doing what they love doing, and no matter what's going to be the name basically up there on that business front. If that's the case, then there are a few quick ways for you to get started. But if you really feel that you want to be creating something that is completely your own, and you are putting your whole personality and your character into it, that might be a slightly more difficult path, but it's not undoable, and it's definitely really rewarding as well. So let's go through with this option first, because maybe some of you are being pulled towards doing something that is coming from your own soul and by following your own spiritual calling. So if you feel that you want to be starting your own business, first of all, ideally, you would need to have a bit of marketing and business understanding. The reason why I would recommend you to do that is just because you are really good at helping others how to meditate, and you're good at maybe running group sessions or one-on-one sessions, or teaching the foundations of meditation, you are building a business. And when you are building a business, there are so many things that you need to be looking into and taking care of. So it's not just about being out there with the group and doing what you are doing best, but you need to look at, how I'm going to find those customers, how am I going to deal with inquiries, how am I going to deal with unhappy customers, because that might happen as well, how am I going to deal with my sales, with my administration, my finances, and so on and so forth. So I don't want to bore you with that side of things right now, but if this is the case that you want to be exploring, I would strongly recommend you to start educating yourself on the basic business foundations, on how to run a business and how to start a business. You can always check out my website. I've got a few tools there for you, which is connectonemarketing.com. So if you're really confused about the very basics, just head over there and read through some of my articles that might help you. But if that's the case, expect something that you would need to be financially investing, especially at the very beginning, while you start getting your first few customers. So if you do not have the finances available to invest in starting your own business, I would recommend you skipping this option and go with one of the other 2 ones that I'm just about to share with you. So the second option is going to be looking at what's already out there. And is there anyone out there that you could partner with? Is there anyone out there that you feel that you could really work well together? What do I mean by that is, maybe you have your own specialty and you have a very specific way how you teach meditation, or your own approach to meditation, or something that makes you you. Look at other existing centers out there, or practices that already offer these kind of services. I would either recommend you to go out with a smaller kind of company, because that's going to be easier for you to partner with someone who's maybe has been in business for a couple of years, or they are just starting out because they are still going through that building their business phase. So go out there and look at existing companies and see if you click with any of them. And you can also reach out to them and ask them if they are open to any collaborations, any partnerships. you can come up with a solution that either you financially invest into their business and then you become business partners formally and officially as well, or you could test each other out for a little bit and see how you vibe, and maybe you could just go in on an ad hoc basis at the beginning to teach some of the classes and bring your own expertise to the game. If that's the case, that's going to be obviously a lot less investment for you, and then you could negotiate something like maybe a salary over time, so you could actually become an employee within that company if you feel that you two are a good fit. So going back to my initial question, and I told you that ask yourself, what is the intention behind wanting to start your own meditation business? If you're okay with the fact that you're not going to be the one calling the shots, and maybe you're not going to be the one who's implementing your own vision, but you're going to be helping to execute on someone else's vision, this might be an easier way for you to get things going, okay? The third option is something that is the most efficient one, both financially and time-wise. So if you do not have any business or marketing knowledge, and if you don't have a lot of finances available, but you want to be starting your own business and you want to be the one who's out there and you are running the operations, but with a safety net, I would recommend you to look into franchises. So you could be purchasing into a franchise of an existing meditation center. I can recommend you a really, really good one that I can personally put my seal of approval, which is the Samavira Meditation. They are quite new on the market as well, and I personally virtually met, not personally, I keep forgetting that now personally for me means virtually, but I met the founder of the company, and I know that her intentions are at the right place. So with options like this, what you could be doing is you can go through their internal training process. So they're going to be teaching you everything, basically how to find your customers, how to position yourself. You have all of the branding materials, you would have, the logos, the colors. You don't have to think of anything about that. So definitely it is the easiest way for you to get things going if you want to be running a meditation business, but you don't want to be going through the whole marketing and business education, and you don't want to be investing a ton of money on building a website and all of those things that come with branding and creating a business from scratch. So I'm going to probably leave you the link in the description below, so you can check out this company that I'm recommending you and see if that's going to be a good fit for you. But doesn't matter which option you're going to be choosing out of this three, I would really like you to envision the kind of impact you want to be also creating by having this meditation business. Why is it that you want to be doing this? I already asked you this. What is the intention behind it? But also try to visualize what kind of impact you want to be creating with this meditation business, because that will become the foundation of your business plan, believe it or not. So a business plan within the spiritual industry is heavily built on manifestation and visualization and dreaming up big goals, and then you can bring that together with the relevant business knowledge. So dream big and please go out there and start your own meditation business, because the world needs more self-aware people, and the world needs a lot more people who have less noise up there, and meditation is an excellent tool to help people achieve that. I'm personally a big fan of meditation as well. I was about 9 or 10 when I first came across meditation as a tool, and ever then I'm just super grateful that I learned about how to use my brain and how to use these tools to calm down and quiet that brain. So in case you are still stuck or something isn't clear, you can just always ask me anything. You can reach out to me directly at Timi, which is TIMI. So that's Timi at connectonemarketing.com.